Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Tales of Legendia. Last time we missed a stream, and then we missed another stream. It was terrible, but I promised that we were going to have a midweek stream this time, try to make up for it, and I've already lost 20% of my frames. That's just a great start. Okay, internet, I need you to like fix yourself for a moment here. You can't go up and down and left and right all day long, because we're gonna have a problem if you keep doing that. But okay, stabilizing itself, not really, but whatever. We'll just have to deal with it. Anyways, yeah, midweek stream tonight. It's not gonna be particularly long. Probably like no more than 2 hours, really, and we're gonna try to, we're just gonna try to make up a little bit of what we missed last weekend. You know, last weekend was just terrible for streaming. Sometimes some weekends are great for streaming, some weekends are terrible for streaming. The last one was pretty terrible for it. And if my internet keeps dropping like it is, this one ain't gonna be much better, if I have to be honest here. But okay. Anyways, maybe I have to change something about my settings. Make them stop doing that, but whatever. We're just gonna get right into it.
This way, everyone.
I already watched this entire cutscene and everything. The last time I was trying to stream, it just didn't work out. But that's okay.
The unit that's escorting Shirley will arrive shortly. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, Will and Norma.
Yes.
When I give the signal, unleash every crystal Eris you have at the head of the formation. That'll slow them down and direct their attention toward the front.
I must point out how loud the music is compared to how the people are speaking here. Also, hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. My stream is like trying to die here because the kilobytes per second keep going down like a lot. I've lost almost 50% of my frames, but thankfully this should still be watchable. This part at least. As long as it's just text.
When Will and Norma begin their phase, Cupo, you immediately begin yours.
We shout at the top of our lungs with the team hiding out over there.
Leave it to us. Ours.
And lastly, the grand finale. That's where Senel and Chloe come in. You two are going to hide in the shadows there.
But you're the ninja, Jay. Why aren't you hiding in the shadows?
I'll get close to Shirley and throw out the smoke bomb.
Ah, okay, you are doing ninja things, just not
That's
the
your sign
ninja
to jump
stuff.
out and secure Shirley. After that, enter the waterways and make your escape using the emergency passage.
Got it.
Understood.
Chloe, this is not time to be tsundere.
Are you two really going to be okay? You're making me nervous. The key to this operation's success will be your ability to work together.
Jay, they're almost here.
You heard him. Everyone get into position. There's Melanie and Stingle, but I don't see Cashel.
Well, he is the ninja guy. He's supposed to be hiding and stuff.
Should I be worried that it's two terrors, or happy that it's not all three?
I'd go with the former.
It's time to start. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't know that your sword could sound so rough when they got rough.
Hey, that's not right.
Did Cupo's group go first?
No. The Orosoran don't have such hideous voices.
See, he gets me. Well, this is an unexpected surprise that is nonetheless to our advantage.
Bandits!
Open fire! Open fire!
right, who's the idiot who brought otters to a fight?
Hey, don't judge until you see them in action, man. And they just start dancing. They don't give a shit. They're just happy that this is happening.
An attack? Who could attack us?
There's Moses. Suppose he's here.
It's payback time, y'all. Now where's my horny woman at?
That stupid bandit. This is the last thing we need.
What do we do? What do we do?
I'll give the sign to Senel and Chloe. Will, Norma, you back them up.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Hey, look, it's Stingle.
So, you survived.
Stink.
Your voice sounds the deepest despite having the quote-unquote least deep name of the trio.
So this is Stingle the Vicious.
I mean, Stingle just sounds like a little pinch you get on your shoulder or something, not a murderous person. Also, that sword looks a lot smaller from here.
What's up, horny baby? You miss me?
You'll regret this.
Well, I didn't get my goodnight kiss last time at the hideout. Now, that whip, my spear, looks like there's some fun to be had.
And with all this noise, yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun there, Moses. Jesus.
Don't be absurd.
The girl escaped! Get back here! Shirley made a break for it. Back her up.
What about Senny and C?
They ran into Stingle. Norma, hurry up and give them a hand.
Moses has so many innuendos, it's unbelievably funny. Yeah,
Shirley,
he's a real horny man himself, if
going
for
on?
someone who keeps calling everyone else horny.
worry about it later. Just run.
I guess it makes sense the fact that this is a
Run.
wild person.
Hurry.
Maybe he gets wild in more ways than one.
Shirley!
Coolidge, look out. Sorry, I missed. No, that was good. Thanks.
Shirley, I'm coming!
People took way too long to take action there. There was too much standing around.
Senel. Did you say Senel?
Shirley, this way!
Who's that with her?
Out of my way!
That's Reynard's Crystal Heiress.
Shirley, now, into the ruins!
Senel and Chloe enter the waterways.
This is a really cool cutscene and everything, but I also really want it to end so I can actually hear myself think for a moment.
Good! Norma, come!
It's extremely loud.
Damn that girl.
Hold up, you tease!
Cupo, Popo, good work.
We didn't do anything.
My job here is done, but you didn't do anything.
That's fine. Everyone got inside the waterways just as we planned. I'm not too thrilled about those stupid bandits getting in our way, though.
Ah, well, they helped out. There's nothing to complain about here, Jay. Wow, I didn't know Will could cast lightning twice. I wish you could do that in battles. Yeah, that would be mighty handy.
Are you alright?
Where's Cheryl?
You were right behind her. How did you lose her?
She can't be that far. Let's go find her. Move!
In fact, she was trying to carry someone else. She should have been easier to catch than anyone else around here. People suck at chasing people. Okay, anyways, well, there's a save point over there, but we can't get to it because it's underwater. You know, Chloe can't swim, and I don't think anyone else can swim like in the overworld. But whatever, it's okay. Anyways, now that cutscene is over, we can go around with the rest of the dungeon here, see what enemies we find. Found a Jesus, I forgot how bad my frame rate can get sometimes. Oh boy. Did I change some settings or something? God. Okay, burning this one.
We'll take them out in no time.
Why is this so bad? Hold on, I thought I fixed this. Okay, did I change some settings that I shouldn't have? Okay, I'm not entirely sure how I keep getting this terrible frame rate sometimes. Or is it because the background here is more complicated?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Did I change something? Let me check my PCSX2 settings real quick. Anyway. As far as I know. Maybe it's because I'm trying to stream at the same time, but then again, I shouldn't really have fixed it too much. Well, maybe it'll fix this little home which wants to change the environment. Maybe this particular like battle stage is just too much for this game to handle. Something, I don't know. Hold on. Wait, no, okay, holy crap, I didn't know better. I thought this was played at half speed. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on there. Doesn't help that I'm dropping frames like crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm also dropping, like, I've dropped 36, like 37% of my frames, basically. Hey. Anyway, there's something I need to do here. Yeah, check which areas she needs to master. Tiger Blade and Shining Gale, that's what she needs to master here. Okay.
These creatures use crystal and interrupted the heiress.
See how bad this is running? I don't. This wasn't even running that bad the last time I was playing this game. Like in the previous stream. And I have not messed with the settings of anything since then. This is just. This game just wants to take the piss right now. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, now it's fine. What the hell was happening before? Okay. Jeez. Yeah, now it's okay, but before it was just insane. Okay, maybe he just needs to get used to the processing stuff on the first battle? I don't know how emulators work. I was trying to see if I could run Apescape 3 here on this emulator a little bit ago, and it just wasn't working out. Like, at all. So, I'm glad I still have the copy of the game on my PS2 so we can stream it from there someday. That's a sniper Demon Fang right there. That's a long-ass range Demon Fang. They don't usually go that far, do they?
I'm glad we made it in time.
I skipped the dialogue, dang it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fenimore climbed down.
Why not?
There are Oraranists down there. Why are you going with the enemy?
This is the worst time to be racist, lady. You could have not picked a worse time to be racist.
They're not our enemies. Come on, you saw them. They came to rescue us.
They'll find us if we don't hurry up.
Fenimore, please.
No, you can go by yourself.
I can't do that.
Why is that girl hesitating?
Come on, Fenimore.
I said no. How could anyone possibly trust Orarinus?
Fenimore.
That's as far as you go. You there, Alliance Marine! I'm impressed you managed to survive after we tossed you off that cliff. This time you won't be so fortunate.
Shirley, jump down. I'll catch you.
Oh no you don't.
You had plenty of time
What's
to
that rumbling?
jump down there, Shirley.
You don't know what this place is? Then allow me to teach you. There's a reason these are called the waterways.
Senel!
No, she's just going down there. She doesn't care. She can swim. She just turns blue when she swims. And not because of drowning.
Shirley!
Senel!
Shirley! Damn it!
Yeah, that's Chloe being unable to
Chloe?
swim.
Don't tell me she can't.
She even has a, like, swim-appropriate outfit and she still can't swim.
Chloe, are you alright?
That
Stay
doesn't
calm.
sound like she's alright.
I'm here. You're going to be okay.
Well, he is a Marine. He's probably rescued a lot of drowning people before. By the way, the worst thing to do when you're drowning is like trying to desperately like move your hands around the water and everything, just trying to get up, because you're just making it worse for yourself and anyone trying to rescue you. So if you ever find if yourself in a drowning situation, try not to move.
Shirley, hang on! Venamore.
No! What happened?
That was close.
Oh, it's you.
You.
Do you have the same voice actor as Jay? Probably. You sound really similar.
My name is Walter.
Alright, Walter.
Walter, you're one of the Faronists too, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't. She doesn't have to be racist against this one.
My true name is Delquis.
I'm just gonna call you Walter. I'm not gonna remember some weird name here.
Delquest. Black Wings. I've heard that name before.
Well, we lost Will and Norma. Well, that's okay. We still have Stella and Chloe. They can handle themselves. We just need apple gels to heal ourselves.
Are you awake?
Coolidge.
Can you stand?
Yeah, thanks. Where are we?
We're at the bottom of this waterways place. The water carried us pretty far.
Carried by the water. That's right. The water swallowed me up. Coolidge, are you the one who rescued me?
I can't just abandon someone who can't swim.
You figured that out, huh?
It was pretty easy to figure out.
Well, the sinking kind of gave it away.
Then after I kept it hidden all this time.
That's not something you should keep hidden, especially in a place that's so filled with water. That's important information that your teammates need to know, Chloe.
It's nothing to get upset about. You just can't swim, that's all.
It's a major problem to me.
What, that you can't swim?
Stop saying can't swim, can't swim. You couldn't possibly understand my feelings.
Are you like Rain 2.0?
Oh, of all the people, why did he have to be the one to find out?
Because he's the one that swims the most and is most likely to be the same one.
It's not like I'm gonna tell anyone.
That's not the problem.
It isn't?
Well, it is, but it's not.
You need to stop being complicated, Chloe.
If you're feeling good enough to argue like this, I guess you're fine. Come on, let's go.
Well,
We're going back up. We have to find Will and Norma.
Oh, right. Of course.
Get a grip on yourself.
That's enough. I'm fine.
anyways. Yeah, if the emulator version is causing this much more trouble than benefits, I'd recommend streaming the physical copy, even though you'd have to catch up. Well, I would, but I don't have the physical copy anymore. I actually traded it in thinking that the emulator version was gonna be okay, but really, there's something I haven't done yet. And I swear I've seen people like on YouTube with even weaker like computer setups than mine be able to like emulate games like this and even more demanding games at higher frame rates than they currently have. So it's just there's some setting somewhere in the entirety of the PCSX2 emulator that I haven't toyed around properly enough with. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if it's like an actually an older version of the software will run better, because apparently I read somewhere that sometimes an older version of an emulator will run certain games better than the newest version, even if the newest version will generally run most games better. So that's the last thing I can think of to try. Just try to download older versions of PCSX2 and see if any of them run a little better. But otherwise there's gotta be something here, because there's no way my computer that is more powerful than some of the people I've seen on YouTube isn't running games as well as those people. That makes absolutely no sense, just from a pure basic perspective. Okay, anyways, I just looked up Walter's voice actor. His isn't that different than Jay's. Okay, so they are different voice actors, they just sound very similar. Alright. Anyways, yeah. I have to look up a bunch of YouTube tutorials to see what they recommend. Which is really annoying, because you see, if anyone has ever seen like YouTube tutorials, they're playing with like, hey guys, this is whatever, like Game Freak 202XX, and before we start this tutorial, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to join in for our giveaway and all that sort of weird shit that these people like to do. Like, the video is 15 minutes long and the tutorial is like a cumulative total of 2 minutes. The rest is just waiting and like basic like mid 2000s music, or we just wait around for loading screens. They're terrible. Eventually you do get some information, but getting the information is a pain in the ass.
Norma.
Are you two all right?
You sounded really like upset to see Norma there, Chloe.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, he did mention the drowning.
What to do next?
He said he wasn't going to mention it. Why are you surprised that he actually kept his promise?
I'm worried about Shirley. Let's get going.
Oh gosh, that sounds like a lot of work. I will try downloading all of them as the last resource, since it sounds like such a hassle. Yeah. Oh my god, I agree. So much attention whoring everywhere with typical YouTube game tutorials. Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know why they do it, and I also don't understand why they took out Will and Norma so quickly from us.
You two go on ahead. I'll stay
Or
here
to
and
get
slow
them back.
down.
Like right afterwards. Okay.
But,
He can handle himself. I've seen him.
Walter, you can't do it by yourself.
Oh yes, he can. Have you seen this man fight? He can fight.
There's a hidden room off to the side up ahead. Go hide there. I'll catch up soon.
Shirley, come on. Let's do what he said. Right.
They're here. Go, now!
Looks like there's a new knight protecting the princess. That's an interesting technique. At least you should be more fun than that Alliance Marine.
Well, at least we got that. Anyways, here's a save point. Make sure to save in the spot where we're not supposed to. Where we are supposed to, not the one we're not supposed to. Okay, foul one. Okay, there we go. Now, in case something happens to this stream, like it did last time, I can start right here. Don't have to worry about this. Okay. Anyways. Then some people get into some new Earths. Go on. You're still working on Divine Dragon. Yeah, you got... I think you got something like either anti-shield or ice arrows or... Oh. And then normal, you got Ice Wall and Taunt. Temporary lower an oh, that just decreases an enemy's attack power. I would think that also makes them aggressive towards you, but it doesn't say. So I guess we're fine. And what I hope we're fine. You're allowed to use Taunt, Norma. Alright. Why am I dropping so many frames tonight? My internet is just shit tonight. I've dropped and continuously dropped like 40% of my entire stream frame. It has never been this bad before. I mean, I haven't completely lost connection at least, but jeez. Okay, well, we've been streaming for about half an hour here, so we still got plenty of time. Again, tonight's stream is probably gonna be a little bit shorter, like only about 2 hours, because you know, this is in the middle of the week. People trying to sleep, trying to do things. And I think I'm going the wrong way here. Yeah, people are trying to sleep here. The side will have to be a little bit quieter, but I guess we can have a stream. It's not a long one. Hold on. You. Hey. Okay, cable this is. It might actually be more efficient if I use Psycho Blade after the... Never mind. It's just not gonna be possible to use Psycho Blade unless I corner them because they keep getting pushed back.
You two look so cute together.
Shut up, Norma.
Ah. Anyways. Climax bottles, I can use those.
This one's a walk in the park.
Yeah, it's really hard to use Cycle Blade after 3 attacks because it pushes them back. It pushes them back too far. Hold on. Okay. Maybe it's just a bunch of internet being used upstairs or something. That's just over there. Let me see if I can get to that. Oh, never mind. Sentinel can't swim, can he? No. We're gonna have to make the waterways not do their thing anymore. Well, okay. I asked if Sentinel can swim and then they didn't actually switch to Sentinel, but I'm sure you can't swim in general because you know, the idea is that the whole party is following behind you, and the only one that can actually, you know, Chloe has the problem of not being able to swim. Okay.
We're really going to?
Well, that's kind of cute. Anyways, we got some cheese out of that. Nah, Sentinel only swims in cutscenes. Yeah, you can. Despite this game being so filled with water, you can't swim in it. Alright. I mean, they do have a whole swimming animation and everything, but they didn't want to implement it in the middle of gameplay, I suppose, because they would have had to implement a swimming animation for everyone. And like, fair enough, that's probably complicated. Again, this game was made kind of on a budget, so it's understandable. I keep thinking I'm Sentinel when I'm actually Chloe. Ow. Okay, on. I think it'd be cool if the Tales games incorporated swimming.
Who's next?
Yeah, the ones that would have been most likely to incorporate swimming probably would have been either this game or I think Tales of Berseria. I think from what I haven't actually played it yet, but from what I've read, the characters in Tales of Berseria are technically supposed to be pirates, and you don't go on a ship. So I think swimming could have been fitting there, but nope. I remember Final Fantasy X had some swimming in it, and that was kind of cool. Because what's interesting about Final Fantasy X too is that there were only 3 characters who could actually swim: Tidus, Riku, and Waka. So in certain sections where there was swimming involved, you could only play as those 3 characters. You can only bring them to the party, and everyone else had to stay behind. So you know, it kind of introduced the immersion. You know that this characters can't swim, but this characters can't. But you know, you also had like some. I think you had some underwater sections, so that was kind of cool. As much as people don't really like swimming controls typically, they can still be kind of cool. Okay. Alright. Anyway, yeah, you get a boat pretty early, and that's the main travel mechanic between islands in Berseria.
My glasses were smudged, and anyway.
Normal advanced level, and then Chloe. Okay, we got the essence of Tiger Blade, and now have learned Sword Rain Tiger. That's pretty cool. That's a powerful attack, I believe. Okay. Anyways, Chloe, let's get you. Instead of Sword Rain Demon, I'm gonna go with Sword Rain Tiger instead. I kinda like that one better. We still haven't learned Shining Gale, so we gotta focus on that for now. Okay, we're getting a battle right afterwards. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Sword Rain Tiger is pretty cool. Obviously, if you can use that against enemies that can actually be lifted. Not every enemy can be lifted. And even the ones that can, some enemies have really awkward hitboxes, so you can't lift them properly. But, you know, some enemies is perfectly fine to do the whole combination with. Anyways, that's okay. We got over here. It shouldn't be a particularly long dungeon, I don't remember. Or maybe it is, and I'm just remembering wrong. Well, okay, the dungeons in this game get progressively longer as you keep going. Like the end game dungeons are ridiculously long. Like too long, I would say. Yeah, I wish we could hit enemies while they're on the ground, but apparently can't. Okay. There we go. Speaking of Berseria, I actually don't really like it. The stories and gameplay feel even worse than Hysteria, but I will say the voice acting and comedy has been the best in the series so far. Well, hello every man. How are you? Fine, thank you. Hello, welcome to the stream. I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it if you were at work today, but welcome nonetheless. Well, I guess I also should mention that I wasn't even sure that we were going to have a stream today, because yesterday I was like extremely sick. Like I got food poisoning from something, I don't know what, and I was throwing up, and I was like, I had a headache, and I had nausea, and I had fever. I was just terrible yesterday. But thankfully I recovered, and today we're able to do this. So you know, it's okay. Yeah, if you've never had food poisoning before, then I'm very happy for you, because that shit's horrible.
Sorry, I forgot to go easy.
Glad you're feeling better. Food poisoning is like terrible, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it was your better. Yeah, it's I took some really good medicine. It was called like Motrin or something. Meant to say sucks, but I guess Twitch understood that as like smoke or something. That would signal a heart. Anyways, but yeah, but back about Berseria, I actually pretty much everyone I've heard that play that game says they really like it. You know, to each their own. I just find it. I just kind of the main cutscene I remember from just watching trailers and stuff. It's the one cutscene where Majilu like forces Velvet to talk like a dove, and that's had me dying just by looking at it. That's pretty funny. But as I mentioned before that Tales of Berseria is how I introduced my friend to the Tales of series, and he really liked it. So there's a plus for Berseria there. And I also just find that you know, Velvet is voiced by Christina V, and she's just a really talented voice actress. She has a, you know, she's very good at the voice acting itself, and she's got a very wide range of voices. Like she's voiced, you know, she voices Velvet, who has like this really deep, like edgy voice kind of. Then she also voices Shantae, who has a very happy, energetic voice. She also voices who else does she voice? Rena from Elsword in the English dub, who also sounds way too happy for her own good. Like that was just unfitting for the character, but for Christina Veen still does a good job at it. She voices Compa from Hyperdimension Neptunia. She's just like as high pitched as it gets. So, you know, knowing that Velvet and Compa are voiced by the same person is like, wow, that's quite a range of voices there. Anyways, did I master Shining Gale yet? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can make a compound errors here. Shining Gale, Sword Rain, and throw Sword Rain Demon. Sure, why not? Cold Blood Rush. Compound. Focus and counter the enemy's attack. Best against Lizard Man. Lowers enemy attack. Oh! Okay, well, I'm gonna throw that in there. Hold on. Right here. Yeah, Chloe, you get a Cold Blood Rush. This costs 40, so we gotta make sure to use it sparingly. Well, we can use it. Let me get some water. Okay. Yeah, the comedy value is really engaging, which got me watching most of the cutscenes. However, some funny scenes were actually bad that they're funny for context story importance. Okay, well, as I always say, as long as the story is entertaining, it doesn't have to be like emotional or anything. Like, I love the story of Hyperdimension Neptunia 1 because of how entertaining it is.
Coincidence meeting like this.
Oh hey, it's Moses. Even if it's barely ever serious. And when it is serious, you can't take it seriously, but it's still so funny and entertaining and you can't help but enjoy it.
You.
It's Mr. Man.
Stupid bandit!
Hey, hold up! One of y'all called me a name.
I was just imitating JJ.
Moses, what are you doing here?
I was walking down the middle of the waterway when this flood just came out of nowhere.
Oh, did the waterways have water in them? Who would have thunk it?
So I took a little ride and wound up all the way down here. Us meeting here must be fate trying to tell us something. Want to finish what we started before? Ow!
Well, there's another head bonk. And another one just for good measure.
This is neither the time nor the place for that, you idiots.
Settle didn't even do anything.
What did I do?
We all have bigger enemies than each other right now.
I ain't interested in getting friendly. I'm gonna do things my own way.
As you wish, but don't get in our way.
Understood?
Well, I guess it's just gonna hang around here. Is this a waterway? I just got here. I have no idea where you are. Yeah, we are in a waterways. You know, a prettier word for sewers, but yes, we're basically in the sewers, in the obligatory sewers level right now. Shirley, you don't look so good. You need Snickers.
Shirley! You've got a fever! That water earlier must have been mixed with some seawater.
Oh no, did you get food poisoning too? Oh man, Shirley, I'm so sorry for you. I know what that's like.
This always happens, don't worry.
She ate some bad shrimp. I ate some bad shrimp. Is the blue stuff supposed to be water? It just looks... You know, that blue stuff down there is just water. But there is... I mean, just fog, yeah. But there is water around here. Well, okay, I think you can see some waterfalls down there. Yeah, you can see some waterfalls in the background. Yeah, it's mainly just water. Like, well, there's probably water like way at the bottom, but you know, it just becomes fog from here. Anyways, here we go. Here's the sorcerer's ring. Okay, so what do we do here? That's not the button. That's the button. Okay. There we go. There's that one. Alright, hold on. There's that one. And there's... Hold on. There we go. That was easy. Okay, now I just have to get over there. I guess we just have to go around. Yeah. There's no block pushing. I mean, block pushing here, so, you know, that's A-okay. No problems with me, no problems with you, no problem with anybody. It's great. Alright. So have you guys finished your Christmas shopping yet?
Were you born with a weakness to seawater? No, I didn't used to be like this at all. I guess it started 3 years ago. Did something happen?
I think I asked this question on the previous stream. Or like previous stream or something. And well, I guess it was worth asking against Christmas is quickly approaching. It'll be Christmas in like 2 weeks. And I still haven't done all of my Christmas shopping, but then again, I'm not sure what to get some people. Oy.
Well...
It's me!
Hello, it's him.
Walter? Are you alright?
You keep asking. People keep asking if people are alright when they're clearly not.
It's nothing. Just a few scratches.
A few scratches? I'm surprised you can even move.
I'm fine. We have to get out of here quick.
Please, you must rest. Why are you pushing yourself like this?
It is my mission.
Walter... Wait, what are you talking about? Shirley, tell me what's going on.
Watch how you speak to her, girl. Do you know who this is?
What? Please don't.
I mean, you don't even understand who you are yourself too much here, Shirley.
The guiding light for whom we have waited 4,000 years.
Walter!
You're old, Shirley. I'm sorry. Nah, probably not.
The Shining One. The Marinus.
And then back to this music. We had ominous music for a couple seconds there, but then back to this. Okay, anyways. I hear the southeast US had some nasty snowstorms recently. It didn't snow on me, but I did drive to the worst freezing fog ever though. North Georgia had actually had snow and like freezing and black ice and all sorts of stuff like that. Down where I live, it's not quite North Georgia, it's more like mid-Georgia, mid-North Georgia, rather than North Georgia. You know, Atlanta area. Atlanta-ish area. I need to not be so specific to where I live, but you know, down here it wasn't so bad. But yeah, there was like a line that just went through the southeast US. And yeah, but here's my Christmas shopping. Thank goodness too, because I bet traffic's gonna be hell. Yeah, it's hell already. I can't imagine how it's gonna be before. Okay. I'm just gonna try to recover KP for this battle in the next one. There we go. I've been in Fox so thick it totally blocks out the sun on a sunny day. It was weird. Oh jeez. I mean, I have seen fog like that. I just never had to drive through it. Yeah, sometimes it gets really foggy down here, but this one time I remember back in my hometown, back in Colombia, it was just a really foggy day. Like you couldn't see 3 feet in front of you. It was terrible. And thankfully in Colombia you don't have to drive that much, but it was still pretty freaking terrible. Okay, hold on. I don't think I've finished exploring here. Okay.
These creatures use just the last system before, and it just comes in this lightning. That didn't seem to work on it.
Hold on. Okay. So you are clipping right inside Chloe there. Also, I've been losing a lot of weight in these battles. Oh, it's because the freaking... my mages keep attacking with the wrong elements here. Oh no. Well, that's okay. I don't really care too much about grade here because it's not like I want to have another playthrough here, but that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna use one of my... where are they? Holy ball, yeah, I got 10 of them. It's okay. Boom. Now we're shining, and we don't have to worry about fighting nearly as much. Okay. Oh wow, there's a treasure chest over there. Yeah, I don't feel like I either need to grind, nor do I what's the name of it? Yeah, I don't need to grind, nor do I want to grind that much. Okay. As far as Chloe's compound areas goes, I usually only use it on melee bosses, and my party is Chloe plus 3 crystal areas users. Ah, okay, fair enough. Right now we only have 2 crystal areas users, so it's not like we can have that kind of party right now, but that's okay. But, we'll get a chance to use this thing eventually. And Sentinel isn't a concern.
Just like that next time, Chloe.
Sure, I'll take on anything.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't need to grind when I've got double experience thanks to the great shop. Okay. Yeah, rabbit sword. Okay, that decreases luck. Is anyone missing anything? Accessory maybe? Yeah, drop observation when increases luck. Defense. Well, okay. That is just a +1 increase to defense. Do we really need that? Okay, normal. You look like you could use some luck in your life or something. I don't know. Okay, the reason for that is because an Iron Arrest user would probably push the boss away. Yeah, I can definitely figure that Iron Arrests are just... I don't know. I feel like sometimes your party members end up like not really benefiting you too much. Some of the time, like, I mean, I'm not saying that they're always useless, but I've seen a lot of Tales games that a lot of people in Tales of games just like soloing, not just boss battles, but like just normal battles in general. And I'm sure most of them do it. You know, one of the reasons they do it is for the challenge. But I'm sure other people just do it just because they don't want to deal with the other party members' bullshit getting in the way. And I can definitely understand it. Okay, since we're catching up with each other, I hope your plumbing is holding up. A lot of people in my town, me included, have had septic tank problems in the past 30 days. Oy, sounds terrible. But no, our plumbing is actually holding up just fine. Our well, the time I've been freezing over here or anything, and we're mostly okay with that. There we go. But yeah, we've been okay with plumbing.
Norma, what are you doing?
What are you angry about?
See, here's character development. Now Chloe gets angry when someone gets like friendly with Sennel. Just getting that tsundere thing going on. But yeah, we've been okay over here. I hope you guys fix your stuff, fix your plumbing eventually, because that can probably be a very severe pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, well.
Shirley is the Marinus.
She is, in fact.
Ever since I heard the rumors of the birth of the Marinus, I'd wondered what sort of person it would be.
It's someone not racist. You should look after her.
And after I was captured, my faith in the existence of the Marinus grew even stronger. The whole time, I prayed for the Marinus to help us, to lead the people of the water to salvation. Fenimore? But it's you.
You don't sound too happy about the whole situation.
Where were you while my friends were being killed one by one? Living with Erroneously? With Sennel? I have no one left.
You need to stop being racist, lady. Just seriously do.
All of my friends were killed, and you did nothing.
I mean, I understand your frustration, but you're unleashing your frustration in the wrong manner.
If you are the Marinus, then act like one, and fulfill your duty.
That's enough.
Walter, don't you have anything to say to her?
I have faith in the Marinus.
Walter!
He disappeared somewhere around here. Search every inch.
There ain't much to
They're
hide
here.
in here.
Fenimore, not you too!
Everyone's just getting broken limbs over here. And surely has food poisoning too, so yeah, that's a problem.
The shell people gave me.
Hey, Sennel, I'm over here.
The
Can you
shell
like...
shines.
Hey bro, can you come help me out? I'm in a tight spot over here. Norman, you don't look too happy about yourself.
Why are you following us anyway?
Because where else is it gonna go? There's only one path around here.
Feel free to get out of my way anytime.
Do you have any idea how obnoxious you are, you stupid
He
bandit?
hasn't said anything. Why are you mad about him?
Don't go calling folks stupid.
And your gal is stupid too.
Ignore him, Norma.
I recommend him do the same to her.
It's the shell Peepo gave me. Is Shirley trying to contact me?
Remember, this is how telephones worked back in the day, I suppose.
All right, Shirley. I'll be right there.
It's just a signal. It's not actually a telephone call. Anyways, to be honest, even though I'm a big fan of serious combat, I don't like the idea of soloing any battle since it feels wrong, especially since the game's all about teamwork. Yeah, in theory I can understand it, though I still see some people trying to solo in that game. And all of my friends are dead. A book by Fenimore. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Still on the repairs, hope it's done soon. We usually move the family around Christmas time. Yeah, so how you get that stuff figured out? Okay, there we go. I'm taking apple gel here, hold on.
That went tolerably well.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, what happened?
Shucks.
Oh, we got a Alpha Tempest. Is that a... Is that what I think it is? Hold on. Take out, Shining Gale. Rapid kicks while balancing on this. Oh, I remember what it is. I'm actually gonna use that instead of Sword Rain. Just because, oh no, sorry, Tiger Blade. Oh yeah, Sword Rain. I'm actually not using Sword Rain anymore. I think it's kind of similar. Yeah, has anyone else that or anything? Divine Dragon, Talon Strike. Okay, you know what, Settle? Hold on, let's do a thing here. Can't use that, can't use that, can't use that, can't use that, that, or that. You're only allowed to use these two things that you need to master. You guys is the warrior one. Okay. Anyways, that's that. And then we go in and get some apple deals for Chloe here. And I guess Elf is kind of needs one. Oh, hello Alpha Tempest and its Arcane Eras families. They're so cool looking. Yeah. Chloe has some really cool looking Eras. Even if you know the whole the entire animation quality for this game wasn't quite as great as for like Abyss or some one of this, but you know it's okay. Are we going the right way here? Nope. I was told we were in a waterway, so I'm in a labyrinth. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, okay, hold on. Yeah, it's not quite Lloyd's Tempest from Tales of Symphonia. Well, it works. Pretty good. Yeah, Chloe's combo count can go up the ass. Jesus. You hear that, Lloyd? Work on your Tempest arts. Yeah. Yeah, as cool as Tempest is, I don't see it used very often in a lot of Tales of games. I remember at least. Like obviously Lloyd uses this, but I think okay, Guy in Tales of the Abyss uses this, but he only has one of them. Lloyd has like 3 different kinds of variations of Tempest, and that's without counting the ones that just combine two of them together. Okay. Actually, the Fang does go pretty far, never mind. Ow. There we go. I seem to recall only using Tempest to jump over big enemies. Yeah, Tempest is... It's very efficient against... in Tales of Symphonia, at least. It's very efficient against big enemies that will take all the hits. But, you know, those are few and far between, all things considered. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty useful against... for just jumping over people. Okay. Especially when you're able to use it in mid-air. That's mighty handy. Okay. Well, we have a healing point. I mean, some bad's gonna happen.
Shirley, where are you?
Somewhere, I don't know.
Here?
They probably. Might be a secret wall.
What's he doing talking to the wall?
The way Moses said that. What don't on the wall? I had that boy doing. He just knew the password. That's the brotherly instincts right there. Hey, can I go back and say and heal, please, game?
Who are you? Where's Shirley?
She's not here.
They took her and only her.
Is that the flying man on the floor? What's he doing here?
Ow.
What are you doing with that shell?
Stay back!
Oh, lady, this is the worst time to be racist.
Coolidge, you're scaring her. Calm down.
Yeah. Sorry. That shell belonged to Shirley. Where did she go? Please, tell me.
She said she'd act as a decoy, and then she ran off by herself.
We're trying to rescue you here, Shirley. Why would you do that? Again, you're giving Princess Pizza a run for her money, lady.
When?
Just a few moments ago.
If we hurry, we should make it in time. Coolidge, let's go.
Moses, I need a favor.
Huh?
That guy on the ground there. Could you carry him on Geet's back?
Senny, what are you thinking? That That's the guy who kidnapped Cheryl last time.
Ah, but he was only doing it for fun, not like actual malicious intents like these other people.
I know, but I know Shirley wants us to save him.
That's why she gave this girl the shell and led us here?
Probably.
What's in it for me? I just want to stir something up. This ain't my problem.
Despicable.
Ah.
You jerk! Stupid bandit!
Did y'all rehearse that?
We'll just have to carry him ourselves.
Senna, are you serious?
You, come with us too.
What? Why?
Wait, you're just gonna stay here? And fight off the other people and the other monsters in here? You don't have much of a choice here, lady.
Now hold up. Why y'all doing this? Even if that gal wants what you think she does, why are you going this far for her?
Well, when it's your beloved sister's wish, you know?
Sister?
Shirley is Senna's sister. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Looks like he didn't.
Your sister's wish, huh? I guess you can't say no to that. Come here, Geet. Give me your back.
Physically give me your
you'll do
back. Like, just rip your entire bag and give it to me real quick. I'll give it back later.
Just this once here.
Okay, I'm not much of a Tales player,
There
but
we
it much
go.
as a skilled fighter. I won't forgive this game if it throws you into a boss fight after forcing you to walk past the heal point. Nah, I won't do it. The game's not that trollish. Well, it trolls sometimes. Not that much though. Well, please, you could bench press that guy there. Yeah, again, what I always say about Will being the most muscular person in the team. Yet he's still like a magic user instead of a physical user. I mean, he does have a hammer, but still.
Let's hurry and catch up to Shirley.
Right.
Anyways, the items in here? Anything? Anyone? No? Okay. No boss fights here. It's okay. There we go. And that save point wasn't there before. The heal point was, but not the save point. So I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Okay. Anyways. Now we're probably gonna get a boss fight. Now that we got a heal point and a save point, now it's okay to have a boss fight.
This'll just take a second.
Now we got a black gal here. Let's see, give me that magic lens. What's your deal? Are you weak to? Water. We don't have water. Yeah, believe it or not, we don't have any water spells yet. Okay. Although Walter didn't bounce up and down from each movement, he just stayed completely still vertically. Yeah.
That went tolerably well.
Thanks.
Is he meditating?
Yeah, I'm sure if they had more budget, they would have paid a bit more attention to detail on those departments. But you know, you gotta know what you can do. All right, let's see. Yeah, we gotta be almost done here. Do we go up or down? Let's go down, I guess. Did I make the right choice? Did I make the wrong choice? Only one way to find out. You're about to take it from this. That is the last thing you want to tell someone before killing them. Get a life. Oh my, you're a terrible person. Okay.
Every drop of sweat in training is one less drop of blood in battle.
Okay. Anyways, we okay here? Yeah, that place out there was blocked. Not like there was a treasure chest or anything, so it's okay. We can keep going here. Alright. Okay, our frames seem to have fixed themselves for the most part. In case you missed it, I'm glad you did. Apparently at the beginning of the stream we were dropping like over 40% of our frames just because of how bad the internet was. It has since mostly fixed itself, and we have recovered 20% of our total frames, but you know, it's still could be better. A lot better, in fact.
Not bad. They had a little fight in them.
Okay. And the gameplay was at half speed too. Yeah, everything was just running super slow. At the beginning of the stream, it was terrible. Okay. Life bottle and a nightcap. Sounds like something Chloe can wear. Here's defense and evasion. Sure. Why not? Actually, everyone else is also wearing a nightcap. That's good. Now that I understand what accuracy and evasion do, it's much more efficient to level up evasion. Okay. Anyways.
These creatures use crystal arrows. Hit them before they cast their spells.
That's not what a nightcap looks like. Yeah, it's not even like night colored. It's just a beret, but called a nightcap. Yeah, that's just a baby beret. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Orange gel. By the way, I guess since we're playing a Tales of game here, did you guys hear that Tales of Questoria is gonna get ported to, I mean, that's not good, but it's gonna get released over here in English in the West at some point. I'm not particularly excited, to have to be perfect. Okay. Like, I like some of the aesthetics that I'm seeing in that game. But, Tales of what? Questoria, like crest, like, you know, like a knight's crest. Oria, Questoria. It's almost being advertised as the next like mainline Tales of game, except it's a mobile game. That's the problem. it's like. It's gonna have its original cast of characters with original story and you know, usual like original stuff, but it's also a freaking mobile game with like gacha elements. And it just has me worried that like Tales of is trying to focus a bit too much on the mobile market, because it does make them a lot of money. Yeah, the Tales of games make a lot of money from the mobile market in Japan. Not in the West. In the West they keep getting shut down. That's the main reason I'm worried about Tales of Questoria coming here, because it probably gets shut down like within a year, if not less. Like Tales of the Race was. Like Tales of the Race got shut down in less than a year. When in the Western release. Like in Japan it's still going strong, but in the West it just flopped. Yeah, I haven't heard of that Tales game. Is it another spin-off? No, it's a mobile. Yeah, well, I just noticed Sentinel used Talon Strike. That's an interesting area for its jump value. I'll show you a funny video on that. Sure, but yeah, Tales of Questoria, and another thing about it is that it's gonna have turn-based combat.
Hold it right there,
Oh,
you.
Which is kind of interesting. I've only ever
You're
seen
still alive? You're annoyingly persistent.
one other Tales game use turn-based combat. It was like a DS spin-off, or like a 3DS spin-off. I mean, actually, it was more like a strategy RPG rather than not just a traditional RPG. This was probably just a traditional RPG. What, turn-based combat for a Tales game? Yeah, just look it up. Tales of Questoria. Like the whole theme is that the main characters are all like sinners, or like they committed crimes, and it's like probably like crimes that they committed for the sake of doing something that was right in their mind or something. Like it's got like the whole gimmicks that you would expect from a main franchise Tales of game, except the combat system is turn-based and it's a freaking mobile game with like microtransactions. I'm very worried about what that entails for the future.
I'll save you, Shirley.
Senno.
I might have your Berseria already. Fair enough. It's a turtle.
What the hell is that? giant turtles?
I mean, we've been fighting giant turtles this whole thing. Through this whole dungeon, Norma. What's your concern here?
That thing's armor is nothing to scoff at. Melanie's left us quite a present.
Yeah, that thing's armor is literally like a freaking base. With cannons and everything. There's probably many people driving that too.
Can we take it on?
Weird, the Tales of series is like the only RPG series to have almost never used turn-based combat until now. Well, most is having fun.
What are y'all looking so scared for? Don't matter what the odds are. Ain't no backing down. Right.
To defeat the Adamantoys, use ice magic. Let's see if it's actually weak to
take
ice.
care of this thing. And I don't want to see any of y'all not pulling your own weight, you hear?
Are you gonna fight too, Moses? No, you're not. We can only have four people in our party, and you ain't one of them. Alright. Don't talk if you can't back up your own damn words. Okay, it's a citadel turtle. It is not weak against ice, or fire, or anything. It's not weak. Okay. I'm not even gonna get a chance to use my counter. You know what? Hold on. Let me. Okay. Store a thing here. Oh. Okay, we stabbed it through the freaking shell. It should be pretty much dead by now. Nah, Moses did enough fighting in that cutscene. Fair enough.
Damn, I thought it was just him. Don't let us be. What are you looking at, huh? Eat this.
Oh, there we go. Ah, that's pretty cool. Sure, her counter stance actually lasts a long ass time. I wouldn't think it would have lasted that long, but here we are. Okay. This thing doesn't know who to attack. Let's see if I can finish it off with a... Well, he was blocking the whole thing. Alright, thank you, Sandal. It didn't even get any bigger. Is this thing supposed to be threatening? It didn't. I don't think it even shot from its cannons. Yeah, it was kind of disappointing. Let's be real here. Okay, but whatever. It's okay. It's like a big, heavy punching bag. Yeah, or maybe we're just too powerful. I don't know. Okay, later bosses will definitely give us more trouble, not these guys.
I wonder where they took Shirley.
Are you Shirley's brother?
Did she not tell you about that already?
Yeah.
You're just like she said.
Shirley told you about me?
Yes, just before you arrived. I'm going to go out and get their attention. I'm the one they want, so it should be okay. There's no way you could do something like that. You're just trying to make yourself sound good. Take this shell and squeeze it hard.
Just squeeze that thing. I'm sure that's how shells work.
It's glowing. Concentrate on the shell and think help. Understand? Keep doing that. Don't stop. Wait! You're serious?
Yes.
Yes. It doesn't matter what you do.
Okay, furthermore, you're just a generally very hateful person. You just generally don't like people, and people don't like you back. This is your problem, lady.
Walter and I are still stuck here. As long as you have that shell, you'll be okay. My brother will come and rescue you. How can you be so sure? He's my brother.
He's a Knight Templar sibling, specifically. Fenimore, squeeze my hog.
Shirley said that?
Here, take the shell. I'm grateful to you for rescuing me. Thank you.
Are you really, though? I feel like you're gonna throw some other racist shit any second now.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay.
Are you really, Senel? I feel like she's been real racist to you. You don't have to be nice to her.
Why are you smiling at me? You're a rareness.
See, there she goes. Being racist again.
Whoa!
Just got right back up.
Walter?
Fenimore, come!
Well, there she goes.
Hey, you would have died if it weren't for us. You could at least say thanks.
All these people... It seems like the blonde people in this game, except for Shirley, are really ungrateful sons of bitches. Okay, nice use of cold blood rush. Yeah, her guard stance does last a long time, which can also backfire if the boss takes forever to attack. Ah, fair enough.
Cutie, do you know where Cheryl went?
Cutie. Nice one.
That way! Jay said they were headed for the ruins of Frozen Light.
That's where Vaclav's main force is. It's at 4 o'clock from here.
I'm coming with you.
Well, there's Moses. I suppose he's here.
And to what do we owe this honor?
Vaclav plays dirty and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna stomp all over him. Simple as that. I know we've had our differences, but I'm willing to declare a truce. We're going after the same thing, so we should help each other out.
Ooh, could this be the start of a beautiful friendship? Guess not.
Okay, that was pretty funny. You gotta give it that.
Hey, what's that for?
He's got a fucking dick.
Who do you think you are? I'm not letting you off that easily. You're the one who kidnapped Shirley in the first place.
Can't you let that much slide? You're supposed to shut up and shake my hand.
You don't sound like you're in much pain, Moses, despite receiving the beating of your life here.
Like hell I'll let it slide.
Okay, there you go.
Coolidge. Thanks for helping me back there in the waterways.
Let's completely forget everything you just did and just thank you for rescuing me in the waterways. She's like half dead over there.
Aren't you warming up to each other?
It's not like that.
All right, time to move out.
You'll recover quickly.
Red sounds like he's coming with us no matter what.
Okay. He just wanted to reenact the opening of Ghosts and Goblins. I'm just imagining Moses constantly trying to get a head shake while getting beat up by a handshake from like, hey buddy, can you please end my... Anyways, Moses has joined the party. Here's Vjeklev.
Did you enjoy your brief moment of freedom?
I forgot how stupid your voice can sound sometimes. It sounds menacing, but also kind of stupid.
Obviously deal with the Alliance Marine, but it would seem those bandits deserve our attention as well. Cashel, I'll leave that to you.
You sound exactly like how I imagine Ashnard from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance would sound.
Yes, sir.
That was quite the little sideshow they put on. But now it's time for the main event to begin. Within these ruins of Frozen Light, you're going to experience something truly remarkable.
What?
That's mildly creepy how he doesn't open his mouth for that, but at the same time I don't want him to. Well, that's chapter 2 over with. Yeah, now we got chapter 3, a fateful encounter. Of fate encounters. Okay, well, here's Moses. Hold on, where is he? Formation. Moses has put you up here instead of Senel in this. Actually, we should probably have Senel in here instead of. Well, no. Okay. We keep Chloe down there. So Moses, you got a couple of things, I believe. Hold on. You have one art right now. Lone wolf. Throw a spear with the spirit of a wolf. Sure. We'll give him Lone Wolf. Really? Was this the voice you had in mind for Ashnor before I settled on a voice for him? Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much what I imagined. Maybe a bit more planktonish, but yeah, okay. Yes, we can have Moses fight with us. He's definitely the most unique physical fighter in the whole Tell series, since his spears are long range, unlike everyone else uses spears. Yeah, he's got throwing spears specifically. Really hope he appears in Fire Emblem Heroes eventually, so he can finally have a voice. Oh yeah, Ashnard. That would be interesting if Moses made it to Fire Emblem Heroes. I imagine that being a crossover over the century. Also, Moses, the way you run, Jesus Christ, look at that. Look at that freaking run animation, my god. Okay, let's go back to town for a second here. Because we need to heal, we need to like restock on supplies, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Okay. And unfortunately, because a lot of his millionaires have targeting issues, his AI doesn't work well sometimes. Thankfully, he has plenty of auto targeting areas. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Throw a spear with the spear of a wolf. A spirit, if you will. Yep. As in spear it. Yes, I get it. I understand the comedy here. Also, I must point out, Moses probably smells like shit. He's a bandit that I don't think takes too many baths. He also makes a lot of dirty jokes. He's probably dirty himself. But whatever. This is here to fight and to help and all those kinds of crazy things. Been streaming for an hour and 22 minutes. So, you know, not too bad. Anyways, do we need any particular supplies here? We got lavender, but that's okay. We'll save it for later. Apple gels, lemon gels, we're okay with those. How many magic? We got plenty of magic lenses. Holy bottles. We have 9 for now, so we'll be okay. But, you know, eventually we'll definitely have to go buy some. Do we? Actually, we're at chapter 3 now. Are you guys open? Is the thing open? No. Look, we're 3 chapters in. You need to open your freaking shop, man. Okay. Anyways. What do you have? Live bottles, fantasy. You do have a couple of holy bottles. I got like a couple of these, fair enough. We're already here, we might as well. Okay. And there are capes and there are boots. It's fine. Okay. I love using him and actually aiming his melee before using Ares. The main drawback with his arcane Ares after base Ares is that he has a really long recovery after most base Ares. Okay. Don't forget to check the weapons and armor shops too. They probably updated their stock. Yeah, that's something we should probably go check while we're here. I can't get over that freaking run animation. It's so dumb. I love it because of how stupid it is. Okay, 5 party members already? I wonder how much of the game you've completed so far. Well, we're in chapter 3. Oh, hi, there's it. Okay. Hello, Mimi. How you doing? Do you mind if I ask you something? What? Make it quick. I keep falling down for some reason, all the time, constantly. It's such a wonder. You're the wonder. Yes, exactly. I'm the Wonder Baker, Mimi. I don't think we're on the same page here. Really? Thank you so much for listening. See you. Bye-bye. You're gonna fall down again, aren't you? Well, there she goes. Ow. She sure does fall down a lot. She needs a senpai to look up to because otherwise she's just going random places. Maybe she does already have a senpai. Also, here's how to make a hot dog. Also, if she dropped the recipe for a hot dog, apparently, because you need a recipe for that. He's walking is even stupid. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Moses, you're just a silly man, aren't you? Look at that punk ass, like, pimp walk. Jesus. Okay. Anyways. Welcome to Champion, the weapon shop owned by the VP of the Business Bureau. We just got some new items that now carry straws. Trust me, this is a weapon shop, I promise. Okay. Anyways. Let's see, can anyone get a direct upgrade before we buy anything? Well, you don't carry straws, but okay, we got a love straw. Sure, we'll take a love straw. There we go. Now Norma has the weapon upgrade and phalanx. Hats and crowns for head protection. Please have a look. We now carry straws as weapon. Get your powerful straws. Yes. I guess Norma having a straw as a weapon is just kind of ridiculous, but okay. Anyone can get direct upgrades? No. Okay. Oh, here. Okay. Moses can get an upgrade from an armored helm. See. You guys are kind of bare bones right now, I must admit. Okay, but whatever. We got something. Moses, you get a new helmet. And then Norma, you get a new straw. There. Welcome to Krusty Krab. I mean, weapon shop. We now sell straws. No freebies. Hey. Anyways, Moses, you gonna have to wear a cape because that's all I have. Well, we could go back and buy some leather boots, I suppose. Okay. I also haven't baked anything in a while, but that's okay. I don't need to bake anything right now. Let me just walk into this store all pimp ass like this. Hey, yes, can I get some boots? Okay. Let's see. Leather boots. Yeah, it's increased the version by 10. Sure enough, we'll grab one of those and you can have them on mouse. There we go. Now we should probably save again because we did just update a bunch of stuff. Nobody needs healing though, so that's okay. You know, nobody should need healing unless we get some health increasing items. You know, that would increase your overall health, but I don't think it would actually heal that remaining bit of health. Or maybe it would, I don't know. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, we got about half an hour left of streaming because again I don't want to be streaming too late because people are trying to sleep and try to go to work tomorrow. But we'll see how we can do in the remaining time. Okay, we gotta go back to the waterway so we can go to the other side. Whatever it is that we need. Okay. Enter the waterways. Not actually into the waterways, but you know, the general area of the waterways. Are we gonna have to find any enemies here? I hope not. It's really quiet out here. Oh yeah, I forgot about explaining the lock stat since you got the rabbit's full accessory a while back. Lock only affects item drop rate. It's really useful for farming monster stones. Did you know that resting at an inn will randomize every resting character's lock stat? 100 is the max, by the way, even with gear. That's bizarre. Yeah, I think Tales of Games just kind of do that. They change your lock stat at random a lot of times. I guess in this game it works by resting at the inn. Okay. To get to the ruins of Frozen Light from here, we need to go to a canyon first. It is in the direction of 4 o'clock. Ah, cool. But, hey, I guess I'll mess around with that. Wait, but 4 o'clock is where we just came from. I guess we have to go around into 4 o'clock. But still weird. Because this is a pretty linear path. And it is a game, I think this game does. It gives you the illusion of an open world, but it's actually very linear. You don't get to stray off the beaten path a whole lot. That's fair, so. Okay, well here's how Moses works. Okay, Lone Wolf has a specific... Aiming with him is kind of weird. Okay. Also, Moses, I can't help but notice that your portrait is kind of angry. Alright. There we go.
You need more practice.
I got super lucky and had 100 for all of my Iron Ares users. So I just stopped using inns and then would only use food and items for healing. That's mighty lucky there, mate. Okay, oh jeez, what your compass actually displays numbers instead of news? That's so weird, how did I know this before? I didn't even realize that north, east, west, south stood for news. Okay, but I don't know why that just immediately made me think of The Onion, like the website The Onion, where you can get the most reliable news in town.
Again?
I've already scanned this bear cop real quick. It's not weak for anything, really. Okay. Ah! Okay. The aiming up looking... Actually, jumping is better. Look at that. Faster. It's gonna be kinda awkward today, so. There we go. Okay. If you try aiming up, his range goes crazy. He also mid-air melees twice, and unlike his other melee attacks, he won't move in mid-air. Pair attacks, so that's really good if you don't want to get too close to enemies, since he always does that for land melee. Yeah, his other attacks are pretty good, and you didn't know that? It's a popular riddle in Escape the Room style puzzle games. Ah! I don't think I've encountered a whole lot of Escape the Room style puzzle games then, because I don't think I've ever encountered a news puzzle. Or an onion puzzle. I don't... Maybe I haven't encountered... Have I ever encountered an onion puzzle? I don't know. Why is this a random thing that just popped into my head? An onion puzzle. Well, maybe in a cooking game, but I don't really play cooking games too much. Okay, I definitely find it easier to aim his... Okay, he's completely worthless at close range. Like at really close range? Yeah, he can't do anything over here. Okay, hold on. Well, you guys are gonna have to take care of most of this stuff for now.
Rest in peace.
Every puzzle is an onion, metaphorically speaking. Well, if you are looking in a certain way, sure. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. Anything else around this spot? Anything? Okay. Oh yeah. Aiken left. The compass shows numbers since that's clock direction based on the ship they're all on. Since they can move all around, news might not be the correct landmark. Yeah, fair. That makes sense for the kind of things they're using. Okay, my frame rates need to calm down here. Thank you.
Man, y'all gotta do better than that.
Okay. That actually makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Since the Legacy is literally a ship that just is shaped like a country. And it does move around. It's not enough, but it does move. Okay.
This one's a walk in the park.
Okay. Well, this, I guess it's good practice to understand Moses' range. Okay. Yeah, definitely one of the more interesting characters to use.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Also, Will's hammer kind of looks like, you know, with the engine on it, kind of looks like King Didity's hammer. Kirby. I haven't even unlocked King Didity yet on Smash. But, you know, I'm sure there's something I'll do eventually. I need to have all my characters unlocked by the next time I hang out with friends and they come over for Smash. So that was like the plan last week, but that didn't work out, but that's okay. Gives the time to unlock the characters so we can all pick our favorites and whatever. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people have been playing Smash like religiously since they came out, which is fair enough, but what's the name of it? You know, I don't really play games nearly as much as I guess I just need more rest in my eyes recently, because I don't.
It ain't that you're weak. I'm just too strong.
I guess I just like my eyes actually need to rest for a while. Like, remember back in Fire Emblem Heroes? Oh, not Fire Emblem Warriors, where Liana would tell you, you know, you went back to the main menu and she would tell you, make sure to take frequent breaks and rest your eyes every now and then. You know, I used to laugh at that, and now I actually kind of need to take frequent breaks and rest my eyes every now and then. I don't know. Okay, yeah, the DDD hammer has only had a jet engine in the Super Smash Bros. Games. Ah, so otherwise it's always been a normal hammer. Okay, I can't wait till you get the last Iron Airs on this user in your party so you can try out a full team of them. So many combos can be easily had. I've gotten 100 hit combos on HP sponge enemies and I love it. Yeah, I can imagine getting pretty crazy. I've never tried to do that whole setup of just Iron Airs up the wazoo, because I usually like to have at least one healer around. But we can definitely try that out when someone else joins the party.
Man, someone give me a real back your eyes off him.
Okay. Okay, you.
If it gets any closer, then interrupt the DRS.
Alright, hold on. There we go, we activated the glitch. That was great. I wish you could jump that high normally. Jeez. Okay. There was a metal electrified hammer he used in Kirby Superstar Ultra, but that's about it. Ah, okay, well, I guess it's something. Now, funny thing, you can actually jump that high in some other Tesla games, like any character that has a double jump would pretty much be able to jump at least that high. But you know, hello, we got a thing. HP symbols combined with TP symbols provides enough HP and TP regen for random battles with a full Iron Ares team. Bosses are another story though. Fair enough. Okay, well now we got the thing that brings us back to where should we? Do we need to heal?
Again?
I mean, okay, Chloe kinda needs some healing, but she'll be okay. There we go. Alright. Well, anyways, item I'm missing here. I feel like I've missed some treasure chests already, but, you know, whatever. Ruins of Frozen Light, I guess we can check this out.
Oh, look at all of them.
She's under heavy security, just like we thought.
So we can't just force our way in.
Oh, come on. You can't let a minor challenge like this hold you back.
Rat!
No matter the difficulty, you must press on.
You tell him!
Go get him, Red!
What do you mean, Red?
He was okay with this statement until he had him. He had to get involved.
What is that stupid bandit doing with you?
Hi, Jay. It's part of the party now.
Jay, is there any way we can sneak in there?
Well, it's not impossible.
Seriously?
When things went badly at the waterways, I figured you'd ask about that next. How much are you willing to pay for this information?
Still trying to make business here?
All you've got isn't very much now, is it?
Jay, if you would dare say that while I had like New Game Plus money on me, I would like bonk you across the head with like Will right now.
Hey, that's not very nice.
In this case, I'll offer a set fee so there won't be any confusion. The price is that you risk your lives. That's what this information is worth.
The real price was the friends we made along the way.
These are your lives we're discussing. I don't think you could choose something more valuable.
We risk our lives on everything we do.
Well then,
We're playable characters. We risk our lives all the time, even if we don't want to.
Good. Now look at the map and I'll explain the situation. Right now we're here, at the ruins of Frozen Light. There is a way to infiltrate the ruins through another opening.
You're kidding!
However, that route is a ways off from here. Over here.
Why the fuck?
Here, in the deepest part of a ruin known as the Great Hollow, lies the other way in.
I'm not that great, calm down. I don't have the major subscribers
To
yet.
tell you the truth, I was fairly certain you would request this information. I have already sent Popo on ahead to that spot.
You have our gratitude. All right, everyone, let's head for the Great Hollow.
You know that place we just came from? Let's go generally back in that direction. This was a waste of our time.
Toward 9 o'clock from here.
Thanks for your help.
I pray that you succeed this time. Be careful not to let Moses trip you up.
I heard that!
Ah.
I actually had some cheaper information too, but no matter. They seem to be satisfied.
You could have made the offer.
I just wish I could see the looks on their faces when they learn the truth about the way in.
Are you just playing us dumb here, Jay? Jesus. Anyways, here's Mr. Man and Shirley.
You don't know? Then get a little closer and see for yourself.
Don't go towards the light, it's a bad idea.
Looks like you figured it out.
It can't. Why?
Game, you did not have enough budget to show me what she's supposed to be scared of.
Why?
Well, anyways, Jay, I know you're still here. Wanna do some? Are we actually going here? There's lots of guards. It's impossible to get past here. We can handle them. It's fine. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Jay cares more about stalking his ego than lining his pockets, I see. Yep. You could bury Jay with a New Game Plus amount of gal. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny over there. Speaking of DDD, I haven't finished the new levels in the newest Kirby Star Allies update yet. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be doable enough. Text. Right. Moses. Blech. Yeah, it was pretty. Moses has a pretty thick way of speaking. Kind of like I do, honestly. Anyways, for how common that sitting position is for female characters, like how Shirley said, it's actually really hard to do on a whim if you're not flexible. Yeah, you're the way your knees have to bend for that is weak. It would take me a couple minutes to actually sit like that, and you'll probably not be very comfortable. Why? Little Shirley Lou who cried. Why are you taking out Christmas trees? Why? Jay always sounds harsh, but he's actually a nice guy, don't you think? Yeah. I don't agree, but you know, that's me. I was like completely skipped what Will said. I was reading the chat and I thought I had already read this thing, but whatever. Okay, we need to go towards 9 o'clock. For like a long ass time. Do we have a map here? Do we have a map? Okay, maybe in the whoops. That's recipes. Items. Now we're on the ward map. Okay, R3, that's what it's pressed. Okay, so that's where it's speaking. There's the thing you can do in there. Oh, does this actually tell you what there's like things? No, because then we would have the quest over here in the Great Hollow. But it's down. Okay, well, whatever. We will figure it out eventually. Maybe there's just side quests to do over there.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
So here's a Yeti. I didn't think it would get that cold over so quickly. So that was directly in the eyeballs. It should be.
First aid.
Well, why would you walk into that? Okay. There we go, he's stunned. You're not gonna face me, we're just gonna do this. Okay. This looks completely different from the map Jay showed you. Yeah. It was, maybe it was a zoomed in, more detailed version? I don't know. Okay, now those exclamation points are just to show shops. Yeah, pretty lackluster. Ah, okay. The map Jay showed you was a zoomed in version without most of the dots. Ah, okay. Yeah, so it was just a zoomed in version of the southern part of the legacy, rather than the whole legacy. Yeah, so it's just that bottom part, right? You see how it kind of splits in half with that like giant hole in the middle? That's what it was. Also, I've actually explored like the entire, like almost the entire east side of the legacy, but haven't even bothered to touch the west side. So that's kind of weird. I'm sure we'll explore some places over in the west though. Okay. Anyways. We'll get somewhere eventually. Right, can I go through there? I might not be able to go through the whole.
Go away already!
Okay. I just have to run low on TP just because of how much TP the Wolf can use and how Moses doesn't really recover TP too quickly. Okay.
Those wounds, remember them well.
That they can't. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can actually go through that small gap over there, so let's see. Moses, how are you doing on Lone Wolf? You got 8 more uses before you master it. I think once you master it, I'm gonna go back to Settle just so I can start mastering the arts that he has to master still. Okay.
Huh? Behind us.
Alright. Yeah, I can't hit this thing when I'm so close to him. There we go.
We're really going to?
Well, there we go. Let's finish that. Yeah, I think by the time we get to our location, the Great Hollow is when we'll probably have to save, because we've been recording for an hour and 50 minutes already. You know, I don't want to get too deep into a chapter and then just have to end it halfway through. Okay, we're almost there. It's like down here, and then we have to go around or something. That's what it looks like on the map. Okay, we don't have 3 erroneous users in the battle, so Sentinels will still get work from these areas. Inactive characters do learn less experience, but it's not noticeable unless you never used it for so long. Fair enough. So, okay. Well, okay, I guess we can use maybe most of the kind of useful, more useful than having Norma and Will instead of here Norma or Will. Okay.
Not bad. They had a little fight in them.
Okay, so Norma learned a new thing. Hold on. She learned Ice Wall. Okay, now she can actually use that thing. Alright, well, I guess we can throw Sail in there now. Most is probably gonna learn the thing pretty soon. Norma, you don't have a healing art yet, do you? Temporary raise and as attack. Full forward, nope, she doesn't have any healing yet. I think she will get some healing eventually, but not yet. Okay. Then I'll just throw you up here and then just throw Will at the bottom. Actually, if we put them in this order, it's like escalating down in the skin color. Look at that. It's kind of funny, but nah, it doesn't matter. All right. Actually, I need to set up Sentinel's arts here or areas, whatever. Okay. Talon Strike. Are we using? Do we have anything in that? No. So let's throw that instead of Impact, I suppose. Okay, I never know the skin color differences. Yeah, there's I think this game probably has some, like the biggest variety of skin colors out of most Tales of games. Well, maybe not all of them. Actually, Tales of Eternia has some pretty varied skin colors too. Actually, doesn't? Yeah, Tales of Eternia has 2 black characters. That's like the most black characters I've ever seen in a JRPG ever. And that game is old by now. Nowadays we'd be lucky to get even a mildly dark skinned character, but whatever. Okay. Anyway, Stone Crush. For an enemy that is down, that's lightweight. Okay, well we can use that instead of Ground Slam. Now Divine Dragon. Do we need to learn anything else? Hold on. No. No, okay, we're fine. We'll just leave Divine Dragon over there. Chloe, you need to heal. Hold on. There you go. I'm gonna give you a tip and orange gel. Yeah, the last black character I saw was Sass from Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, yeah, Final Fantasy 13 is actually kind of old by now. Can I go through here? I think I've screwed myself over here. Let me just grab a holy ball on here. Okay. Speaking of skin, this might not be the best place to bring this up, but I've heard that people have been thwarting the NSFW algorithms on Tumblr just by adding the SFW. So they just call something SFW even if it's NSFW. You know what? That algorithm is so broken that it might just work. Okay. Wonder if it's true. I hope it is.
Well, thanks. Is he meditating?
Well, yeah, we'll have to check that also. These people can't move because of all the iron airs we have going on right now. Okay, anyways. Apparently I was going the wrong way all along, so let's go back up over here. But yeah, Tumblr, there's like, it's got like one more week. before it just completely crashes down and burns and never is able to stand up again. Am I even going on? Hold on. Can I zoom in? I don't think I can zoom in over here, but whatever. We'll figure out. Okay, I think there's a bridge. Yeah, I see a bridge over there. Can I go down to here? I can't. Alright, whatever. Okay. I want to fight was kind of interesting. It's just like Mario. Okay, if you do talent strike while an enemy is being thrown in the air, you can just jump really high. Hey, Norman advanced to level. Good job, Norman. Okay. The implosion of Tumblr has been an incredibly fun thing to watch. Speaking of someone who never uses Tumblr, yeah, it's pretty insane. What's going on down there? Like we can't go over here. And you know, I think I would feel a lot worse for it if I had been using the site for longer, or had a stronger attachment to it. But pretty much every artist that I followed on Tumblr, I've now found on Twitter. So you know, I'm still following the artist, not the, even if the site isn't the same. And in fact, I found a lot of new artists thanks to the whole migration thing. You know, a lot of new people getting exposure that they never had before, and just artists recommending each other. Pretty cool stuff going on out there.
Settle. Nobody can take us.
Yeah. Seems like he's just grabbing his hand over there. Okay. But and what was the other thing? And yeah, we'll also feel a lot worse for losing Tumblr if my like art archives were there and only there. But no, I have at least 2 other websites where I have all my art available. Well, is most of my art available. Okay. Apparently you're supposed to eat the mushrooms, not jump on them. This ain't a Mario game.
This one's a walk in the park. Here, use this.
Also, this area does not look nearly cold enough for there to be Yetis in here. But here we are. Okay.
You brought this on yourself.
Alright, I guess that's the Great Hall over there. It's kind of weird. Let's open the duct. And actually, yeah, we've been recording for pretty much 2 hours here, so we'll get a quick glance at the Great Hollow, but then we'll go back to where it's his beacon and save. Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, this flew south for the winter. Fair enough. It's a pretty cool looking place, actually.
So this is the Great Hollow. It lives up to its name.
Yeah, it's a big ass hole. Not a big asshole, a big ass
This was in my
hole.
teacher's records too.
I did to rephrase that. Hold on, it is. You know what? You guys get what I meant to say. Okay. Oh, this was in my teacher's. Okay, oh yeah. That's right. You had a teacher that like taught you stuff.
Here it is, a dewstone tablet.
A dewstone.
A do what?
It's a special type of stone tablet that has records from the Kingdom of Terraces carved into it. And this one here is different from your normal run-of-the-mill dewstone tablet.
How so?
It's easier if I just show you. Come on. Put your hands on it like when we open the door to the ruin. See, this tablet acts like a switch for the machinery inside. If you don't do this first, you won't be able to go down past a certain point.
Well, I'll be. Bubbles here is actually useful sometimes.
What do you mean sometimes?
Well, sometimes you're pretty
Hey, Geek.
mean there.
That was fast. Good boy. Geet here brought me a letter from Chava.
That's a. Where are you holding
Says they
that?
got away safe to the forest campsite. All right, Chava. Knew I could count on you.
How did you let Geet know where we were?
I didn't do jack. Geet found me all by himself. Geet and me, we got a real strong bond.
It's like that shell that Samuel and Shirley had, but except it's not a shell, it's just natural instincts.
Or maybe it's your strong stench.
Yeah, I thought you smelled bad.
Hey, I do not stink. Stop spouting nonsense.
Well, but anyways, that's what the Great Hollow looks like. It's pretty cool looking. Got nice music too. It's got like flowers made of mechanisms. But we just need to get a sneak preview because we gotta end the stream here because, you know, I don't want to wake people up from stairs. Anyways, to be honest, I don't like Twitter for art because I have to sort through all the non-art posts just to find art, and I also can't see a catalog at all of them, like on the Pixie profile page. Yeah, same. I can only tolerate Twitter when it comes to art too. Not enjoy it. Yeah, the thing with Twitter is that it's not actually for, well, you know, me, because I'm following mostly artists. The way it looks for me is just like rapid fire art, like just art. You don't get to you don't necessarily like feel like you have the time to appreciate any single post. It's just boom, here's this one, okay, give it a like or give it a retweet if you like. Alright, boom, move on to the next one. Here's another one, boom, great. Next one, boom, awesome. Give it like, retweet. It's an extremely fast-paced environment. Like, you can find a lot of good art in there, but you're not gonna have a lot of, it feels like you don't have a lot of time to appreciate it. But you know, I have Twitter, but I've made sure that Twitter is not the only place where I upload my stuff. You know, we got other places now too, and that's okay. Anyways, more likely Moses just has a really strong smell. Okay, never mind, the game read my mind. Yeah, but it's I think we're all on the same page here. Alright. Okay, well, I think we're pretty much done here for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this midweek stream. I'll see if I can start doing this a bit more often, just to make up for some of the streams we will lose sometimes. Like I mainly will focus on doing midweek streams to make up for streams that we lost. Like I still owe you guys one more stream, you know, because we lost Friday and Saturday this past weekend, so this will be the Friday stream made up for. Now I need to make up for the Saturday stream, I guess maybe next week. I think there's one day next week that I don't work. Yeah, I think on Tuesday next week I don't work, so I might be able to stream on Monday, but I'm not sure yet. You know, I have to see if I have to do anything else on that day, or, you know, hope I don't get freaking sick again, because that was terrible. Okay. Thanks for the stream, that was really fun. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, even if we had some really bad slowdown at the beginning. Glad you're feeling better again. Glad I could show up tonight. For your information, I won't be streaming next week either, right? That's fine. You know, just let me know when you're ready to go back to streaming, and we'll figure something out if I keep doing, you know, if I start doing weekday, like not weekend, but week streams more often. Assuming everything goes well, join us Friday and Saturday as we continue Tales of Legendia, and join us on Sunday as we start Scalar. It's not really the most exciting game to start for the end of the year, you know, close to Christmas season, but you know, I felt like playing Scalar. So that's what we're doing there. And yeah, so, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye, Hollow Play 45.